Hey, welcome back to another Budokai video. Today we will be rating all races in their current tiers before update drops, and then we'll be ranking them afterwards. I'm joined by Mick Wads, Komrad, and Octavius.
Alright,
Um,
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
do So, what do you think for Namekian Dragon Clan? How good do you
okay.
think it is?
I wouldn't say it's absolute meta per se. I'd put it in very good though, because the stats aren't amazing on it, but it is very good for its DB grinding.
I think it's. I gotta
EV
say it's a
grinds
pretty
are
good move.
I yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
hold
you're
up.
going for like Dura and DB grinding, I think it's pretty good.
yeah.
Exactly.
I
And
would put it
was
in very
especially
good.
with the passive regeneration it has along with the multiplier it has on the form is a good base in my opinion for the durability and decent damage. And then with the form it's like it has
It's
to
a two
be like
times form. It's actually pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd
So,
put
Hold
it
up.
in very good.
I think it's
Very
pretty
good,
I
good.
yeah.
wanna
I
I
agree
wanna
with that.
say right now that like with Dura, you're looking at about a 2.5 Dura in form.
Not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
good actually.
The problem is like that's the only thing they've really got going for them. They have some good reserves, but their damage is
Well,
worse than
I think
Warrior. Like
I think reserves are actually better than like just damage though because you can I've seen this like talked about. You can just stay in your base while someone else is in their form, and then
Yeah.
you like what is it? With those reserves, you can just do that, and you're already ahead with that, right? Because you can still do damage while they're in form.
It would be meta if their healing was way faster. I would say that if
Yeah.
their healing was way faster, I think it would be meta.
but they have
Yeah, they
one
have
of the
really good
highest
healing
Duras
though.
right now.
Yeah. So I think it would be top of very good at least.
I wouldn't say top because I think there are other good races, but I think it will be in very good for now.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're at Frost Mutant. No, I feel like this race is like dumbed down on, but I think it's kind of broken.
I think it's balanced.
I want to go for, no, I want to go to balance. I'd say it's really good. We just haven't had like an insanely strong mutant in a while.
Yeah.
Just think about it. They got that 2.2 form, right, comrade? I think it's a 2.2.
No, they have a 2.1. Frost Demon had a
2.1.
2.2, but it got nerfed
Yeah.
down to a 2.1.
All right, so yeah, they got a 2.1. They got insane gains. So when the update drops and we'll be shadowing again, their gains are going to be very helpful. And then on top of that, their Dura isn't terrible and they have good reserves.
I think it's pretty good.
Hold up, hold up. Why are we doing this based off of like post up? If this is like right now, then why would we be
Yeah,
saying like
I'd say right now per se,
It's decent.
it
It's
still
pretty good.
has really good stuff, and I would put it. Yeah, I'd probably put it in balanced for now.
Yeah. I think balance is a good.
CD has a pretty good perspective on this, but he's not here right now.
He's definitely
Yeah,
right here.
Yeah.
C would be perfect for this, but you know,
CD says that Mutant is definitely better than Frost Demon. It's just
Mhm.
like as a zoner, like they're able to survive more because they have like really good Dura. Like they have a 2.52 Dura in form or something like that, which is
Mhm.
like better than Dragon Clan. They just don't have healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think firm is meta. I think it.
Um,
Firm.
I think.
Yeah, firm
I
is
think it's
definitely.
meta.
Firm is only meta and jumps.
Well,
I would even say
Mm.
that like in a 1v1, technically it would be pretty damn good.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Firm is just
2.2
broken.
times form, 1.1 times durability. Um, what is it? The only thing, and then obviously the regen on a hit. It's like what is it? How much is it per hit? It's like
It's. I forgot the percentage, but it is a
At
decent
point
hit.
0.5.
yeah,
Wait,
you're
no,
gonna be
hold on. I take
getting
that back. I take that back. Hold on.
yeah. So I'm
I think where Mark was saying was 2. No, it wasn't. Never
two.
mind. I take that back.
This
No,
is
that's like
insane.
yeah, two. Let me see. I got it up right here. It's point 0.3 right now. Oh no, it's point 0.6 on every M1 and M2 and point 0.3 per hit on melee. So yeah, basically one combo string is like what is that?
2 to 3% health.
Yeah.
Because 6 to 5 for a combo string.
No, it's about 5. Yeah, it's about 5 HP per combo
It
string.
is no coincidence that Weasel, despite being only slightly stronger than every Sand Royal at the time, was able to take on 3 of them at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's just him doing M1 strings on every royal.
Yep.
Yeah. It has to be absolute meta.
Yeah.
It has to be made.
Okay, now we got Oob.
I
It
think
needs
it's
buff.
I think it's balanced. It would be needs buff if it
I think it
had
needs
good
buff.
Hold up. I want to say right now it is not balanced. I would say that Oob, including Maju, is really bad.
Hmm. I
Because
think
when
the
you
only good going for them is their passives.
not
Yeah.
even the passive, like okay, when you really like calc everything on Maju, including the base stats, like the base stats are the exact same as Kid Buu, but the Dura is nerfed. It's like a 1.2 Dura. So like they don't really have that good stats, and parry frames are good. Don't get me wrong. It's just like near death focus does
Oh,
not
hold
proc
on.
that much
I'd like to
damage on
include
Maju.
that they're counting Oob as Majub as well on this tier list.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Yeah.
this alone, I'd put it needs buffs.
Yeah.
We've
I
seen that
Oh
from
yeah,
most of
but
like our strongest Oob players. Some of them are really good, but they can't do anything because of how the race is and how it's built.
What's up?
no, like it's no
And Remark,
coincidence
where
that
do we
like
tier list?
Death Hunter and so many others are like don't get me wrong, like they're really strong and they're able to hold their own, but they're like their race just needs to be buffed. Like it's not good. I wouldn't even say it's balanced. Like when you look at the stat spread, including near death focus, parry frames, it just does not. Its punish game is really, really bad. And parry frames aren't like needed. You can parry pretty easily in this game. It's just like it's a different thing.
Hold on. I might sound a little stupid for this, but what are parry frames? Because I've been curious about that for a while.
It's the window is open for like 15% like more. So it's
Oh,
like
okay.
it's a more forgiving parry.
Yeah.
It don't give you it's pretty damn good and it needs to be removed and swapped out with something else. But like
yeah.
it ultimately Majub just doesn't accomplish much right now. Like their stats
And
aren't like really that good. Their form
Mhm.
is pretty bad, and then they have a passive that, while on paper is good, when you actually do the math, it doesn't proc that much damage.
yeah.
Near Death Focus is a much worse version than Last Stand.
And
And
then another thing about that is most like players in general don't use parries. So we don't really have any amazing parriers as Majubes.
no, they parry. It's just like they can't get much off of that parry because their damage is just not that good. Even
Yeah,
in
that's
Near
fair.
Death Focus, it's like it becomes average.
Hmm. I think it needs buffs.
Yeah. All right. Our next one is Frost Demon. Honestly, I'd put it below Mutant, but it's still good.
Yeah. It's just
This
mutants.
we don't have to expand on this because like
Mutants just basically a rarer version of demon, basically.
and then Demon like does let more damage, but Mutant has better gains.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like the thing right now that matters a lot is actually the Dura. Dura is probably like kind of a mix. Damage is probably more important than Dura, but like I don't know. Many Acrosians seem to be in consensus that Mutant is just like unquestionably better than Demon. But
Yeah.
Acrosian overall is still pretty strong.
Yeah.
That seems to be the consensus right now
I think
among other
Acros will
Acrosian
soon
players.
be able to keep up with most other players.
I think
Yeah,
they
As much as
still
that
they want.
can.
yeah.
Just they need to do
Yeah.
more.
All right. Now we're on Warrior Sphinx.
Rework needed.
Yeah.
Right away. Okay.
No,
No.
it's true
I
though.
know
They
it's
do
Yeah,
need
true,
that's
rework.
but
absolutely
like,
true.
yeah.
And
Needs
it's being
buffs.
worked on too.
We
It's
don't have to
getting
expand on it because
I
it
don't
really doesn't
think
have
Warrior
anything.
Sphinx needs buffs per se, but
Right,
like
it just needs like a complete
it's
rework
just
of what it
not
does.
unique. Because it's
Yeah.
got all the same strengths as the other ones. It has a 1.1 in every stat. It's got a 2.2 form. The only thing that's different than the other genes, it has parry frames
Yeah.
instead of a
Yeah.
broken. Like, I guess that's good, but like the other ones are just straight up broken.
Yeah. Which
Hmm.
I might be wrong, but they were talking about removing parry frames the next update too. So that's
Yeah,
not even
they're
half the
they're gonna
restriction.
be reworking it actually from what I saw.
This rework might not matter now, but like it's just not the race to go till it gets a buff or a rework.
Yeah.
We got a margin now.
What type?
Huh?
Just margin.
Just margin,
No,
like
no, no,
grade.
no, no,
Needs
no, no, no,
buffs.
no. This is every type of margin.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Oh,
Every
Rework.
type.
Yeah, so like this is just margin in general. So like the entire race is an entirety. The evolution.
Margin needs
You
to
know.
get reworked.
It
I'm gonna
does
be so
not need
honest.
to get reworked. I don't know what you're
No,
on
no, no.
about.
I don't think it needs buffs. I don't think it needs a rework. If anything, it needs a slight nerf. But I think it's like if we're rating it as a solid like race, I'd put it above Dragon Clan, but I would not put it in meta yet.
The only thing bad about it is because they lose a lot of melee damage. Their Dur is
Y-
insane. It's just they don't have any melee damage.
In my opinion, is you can't have a margin that's actually useful unless you have someone like Envy when it comes to damage wise,
Mm-hmm.
who is insanely strong. Then we got the Warrior Namekian.
I'd say it's needs buffs.
What?
What was the passive for it again?
Why would it need? It has the same as Dragon Clan, but it has Second Wind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
say that.
I think Second
Yeah,
Wind needs a rework. I'm gonna be honest with you.
yeah, definitely. But
That's what I'm saying. It needs buffs.
but you know where we have Dragon Clan is right now, right?
No, Dragon Clan doesn't have Second Wind.
That's what
They
I'm
need to
saying.
Okay, here's my opinion, right? Hold on, let me add another category real quick.
Like, how can you?
Um, this will make sense. Yeah, this will make sense in a sec. Okay. Meta, but it needs fixes.
Yeah.
That's where I. That's where.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
If second wind wasn't bad, it wouldn't. It would be meta. I can say that.
It would absolutely. It'd be top, I'd say,
Yeah.
because well, whatever that would be, it would be another buff, obviously, and it's already pretty damn good.
Okay. Now, me and Octavius were both Saiyans, and this is a warrior
Mhm.
Saiyan. Now I'm gonna
Oh,
be blatant. They're balanced, but I would say they need buffs. I put them in the same
they
category.
need something. I will say this for probably all of the Saints on this list. They need something to make them like different because right now, to me, all Saiyans are the same. Like legitimately, except for Ancients, they have that buff, but every single one is a carbon copy, damn near, except for cosmetic, because BP gain doesn't affect uh anything
Hold on,
just
hold on.
about right now.
Okay, here's my opinion on what you're saying. Right?
Mm.
I think that Sans as a whole need a rework, but the Sans have gotten so much love that they can't just be given a rework right now. I think Sans, they're too good right now. They need a rework, but I don't think they should nerf them to the floor.
No, that's true. Yeah,
I think Budo should have learned their mistake from Bio because they nerfed Bio so bad it was useless for a couple months.
yeah. I would say.
I think it's absolute meta with their BP gain.
You talking about Warrior?
Damage, their final
Warrior?
stand.
No, Warrior isn't even close to absolute meta. I'd say they
Yeah, no.
need buffs. Like
Oh,
Hybrid's better,
I was thinking
LSSJ
about
is better.
Saiyans in general. My bad.
Oh, sorry, no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
I think right now they are absolute meta, but like the issue with Sans in general is they need a couple reworks, a couple different things. Like Zenkai as a passive is cool and all, but it could be changed. I also think Last Stand should be changed because like, not okay. Zenkai is fine. Last Stand, on the other hand, it has to be changed because they just keep nerfing it. But I think instead of nerfing and then buffing and then nerfing, I think they should just remake the passive to do something else.
Yeah, so it needs buffs.
Like be an actual last stand. So like you'll get like a slight increase in power, and then like maybe your reserves or something. But that's just an idea.
I think
Okay.
it needs buffs.
Now we got chaos. Now
Absolute meta.
No, it's not meta. I think it's very good. If it would be
okay. No, here's my opinion on this. It has the same issue as Dragon Clan like Namekian Warrior, but it needs fixes because like it is meta, but the issue is that chaos passive is too busted depending, and it's useless if you're stronger than the person.
that's why I'm saying it's very good because
Yeah,
if
you're right. Because
then
yeah, it's very
not,
good.
There's no use for chaos. If
So
you
yeah,
can
I'd
get
put
rid of
it at the
and
top
stay
of very
under,
good.
then it's meta. But if it's like if you want to be the strongest, then like Ado, he's stronger. So like anybody
Oh,
else,
yeah.
um,
Mhm.
it's not good because he's just
Yeah.
stronger. So it's like normal.
I get that.
Yeah. And he has a
Okay.
form that's a 2.2, so it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's making up whatever things for his lack of damage on the base sets.
Rework needed.
Hanma?
Hanma, they aren't touching Hanma. They'll
Yeah.
probably do like a slight
We
rework, but
can-
they're not
We
touching.
don't have to do Hanma.
Their passive is getting. Their
Yeah, hold
passive. The broken bones passive is getting.
Hanma's
completely
not going to be in the
needed.
game anymore. We can just put it as unavailable. Yep. Only people who
Yeah.
spin it only have it.
Yeah, and on top of that, I don't think they're gonna be touching Hanma.
They're
It
not
just
because
doesn't
they're
work
getting rid
anymore.
of it.
Yeah.
Only-
Undying.
Needs buffs.
Oh, needs rework.
Yeah,
Rework.
Yeah,
needed.
definitely. No actual
Seconds to get
damage
up
Hold up,
or
hold up.
healing.
Undying can be useful.
It's only useful in a PvP if you have people.
Yeah,
backing
hold
you
on.
up.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
useful if you can get like the 30 seconds or whatever the timer is to like get back up.
You need
I think it's
10
10
It's
seconds.
better than Warrior.
10
It is
seconds.
like
It's only good in a war if you have people to back you up when you're knocked. That's the only reason why it's good.
No, on the other hand, when you have strengths like Anzac, if
Why is
he
it-
gets
hold
10 seconds, he gets back up.
okay.
And that's like,
I
yeah,
want to know
that's
something.
massive.
Why
What?
is Undying below Warrior right now?
No,
Undying?
it just needs
No, it's just rework. So these ones are actually like depending, like they're above each other, but these ones are just needs rework or gone. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
What is that?
This is human. Like this is superhuman.
Yeah.
Honestly,
The superhuman?
now I'm gonna say it needs buffs right now.
I think it's
Looks like that.
balanced. Not gonna lie, they have fighter's image, which is really good.
Yeah,
They're
but the issue is
dangerous.
with the quest training. Yeah, you're right.
They're like
If there wasn't
decent.
quest training, it'd be
They're not.
crazy.
They're not
Hybrid
bad
is
at all.
balanced.
Yeah.
Literally,
there-
Beltor's training one right now.
Oh yeah, no, he's going crazy. I'm pretty sure he said it's about to hit 10 mil.
Yeah,
I might be
but
wrong.
it is a deity also.
I don't think it is.
It isn't.
I think it's like an actual.
No.
He's been training a ton.
Mm.
Hybrid.
Balanced are very good.
I think it's balanced. I don't think it's the
Yeah.
greatest. I don't think it's the best.
Okay,
I don't
hold
think
on.
it's the best.
That's
I
what
don't
I'll
think
say
it's
about
the
it.
worst.
If we're comparing hybrid to Frostmere or Demon, I'd say it's still better than these two.
Yes, because of their.
And I'd
deity
say
form.
it's at the bottom of very good.
Yeah.
I think we should move it later. Let's see later on, and we can probably move it.
Fair. El Hermano.
Oh my gosh, it needs
Oh.
rework.
Yeah, rework needed.
And they're actually.
Oh, hold on.
Absolute meta.
Y'all know where that guy.
Ancient's meta all
Hey,
the way.
I don't think I moved
yeah,
this.
that
Yes,
is.
meta, but it needs fixes.
That's what I tried.
What?
Oh, I tried to say
fixes?
absolute.
What fixes though?
What is that?
It just needs a passive rework.
Janago?
Oh,
That Janago
that
needs
one.
buffs. Janago needs buffs.
Janagos, yeah.
No, this is counting Ashen too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
getting
needs
rid of
buffs.
Ashen, so
Yeah,
that's what we're talking
you're right. They're buffing that. Yeah, so let's just put rework needed.
about.
No particular.
LSSJ.
LSSJ is very good.
It's good, but well, yeah.
I would not put this
I'll
in
say-
meta. I'd put it very good, but I would not put it in
above.
meta.
Bottom
above
of
hybrid,
meta,
but,
but needs fixes.
Yeah, it needs.
Okay, hold
needs
on.
more done to
Oh my
it, bro.
gosh,
Right,
Janagos
if
are
we're talking
Oh.
terrible.
right now,
On. Deceased.
Right
Let's
now,
not try
we're talking right now.
Conscript. Meta, but needs fixes. Conscript is really good right now. It's just so
okay, I would not put it in meta, but I would
No,
put it
I'd
like.
put it
Yeah,
at
it's
very good.
pretty slept on, honestly.
It doesn't need buffs. It's
No.
balanced, in my opinion.
No. You don't understand. The reason it needs buffs is because it just doesn't really have a whole lot, and plus the form's bugged right now, so rework needed.
Oh, it's bugged? I didn't know this.
Yeah,
Gone.
it was supposed to be at 1
Disgusting.
point. No, I think it's supposed to be a 2.
Add a row that says disgusting. Yeah.
Get rid of them, bro. Non playing. Actually, hold on.
I think they're very good.
Okay, I
Yeah.
think it needs a
I think it
rework
needs
just because,
buffs.
like.
Oh yeah.
No,
I don't-
actually, you're right. It just needs
needs
buffs. It
buffs.
doesn't need a whole rework. It just needs buffs.
Yeah.
Supplements
Oh,
meta.
hold on.
Supplement are great,
No,
actually.
hold on. No, hold on.
What are you doing, bro?
Hold on.
Fucking disgusting.
Disgusting. Disgusting. Needs a player base.
It needs-
Okay, go ahead and put
people
Hitman,
sleep on it.
Self-
People sleep on it so hard.
Yardrats. Needs a player base. Both of
Hitman,
those need
well,
a player
Yarrat's
base.
actually
No,
no.
no.
Yarrat's good. Yarrat is good.
These two need a player base.
Yeah,
Hitman needs a player base.
No, it
Hitman's
doesn't.
really
No,
good.
bro.
What do you mean?
Do you
Hitman's
see
really
that
good.
head, bro?
Well,
Okay, I gotta calm down.
Yeah, Hitman's.
Alright, hold on.
Pretty much.
Cyborg isn't bad.
Cyborg, not bad.
I'd put it.
no, Cyborg I think could
I'd
be
put it
very good.
balanced.
Or
I wouldn't
Cyborg-
put
that.
Mate,
Cyborg
I'd put it
is
balanced.
meta.
No, hold on,
yeah,
no,
I
hold on,
either
hold on,
meta,
guys.
meta or
Guys, I'm gonna be so real. If we're putting this at meta, we have to put hybrid at meta.
No,
Yeah.
we're talking about the.
No,
I'm
no,
talking
no.
about with all his upgrades and
No,
stuff.
no, no. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hybrid would still win any day of the week.
Wait a minute. Next update, this Cyborg's gonna get completely moved up because Dark Energy Core, and if shadows are getting buffed, then if you shadow in a what's it called, an android, you don't run out of stamina at all.
And you get way more. It's actually more gains. I'm pretty sure
Okay,
it's like
but we're talking about right
1.5.
now, so I just say it's
Yes,
balanced.
no,
for me.
I say absolute meta. They're with their upgrades. If they're
Okay,
doing
hold on. Let's be so
You're
honest. Though.
blabbering right now.
Hold on. Can you compare Cyborg to Triclops, Firmament, and Ancient?
I kind of if they have their.
Because
upgrades.
in my personal opinion, even with upgrades, they're not touching Ancient.
Bio
They're not
needs
touching
buffs.
Triclops. They're not touching Firmament.
Bio.
It's
Okay,
not-
hold on. Bio is, I'm pretty sure, confirmed to be getting a buff. Personally,
I think it's
instead of
balanced.
saying it needs buffs, I think Bio as like a
I think it's
race.
the best balanced. Not gonna
Right
lie.
now, it
No,
is.
I wouldn't put it at best balance because you got to realize they don't get a form to 2 million.
Yeah, that
I'd
sucks
say it's
for
the
fresh.
best balance. Yeah, it's the strongest balance. I would say that because.
No,
It's not better than Demon.
no. I wouldn't say
Hold
it's
on.
better than this.
Well, if we're talking
Like that's
about
the reason
Bio
why.
with
Now think about me. People don't like having to grind 2 million for a form, mate.
Yeah.
Like it is terrible for like people new to the game.
Get the form at 2 million. You can
Yes,
get
you do.
1 million with 50k absorbs.
That's
No,
You're
you
true.
gonna get
have-
But like still, for
Yeah.
new players, it's very hard to get to that 1 million because they don't know what to do.
Well,
Like
yeah,
they,
but like
you know what I'm saying?
Bio's a complex race. Not gonna lie. Because you have, if you want all the stuff, you have to get Zenkai by absorbing Saiyans. If you want healing, you gotta absorb a Majin or a Namekian. And if anything else, it's just I think it's balanced because you
Okay.
absorb.
Yeah, I'd just say it's balanced. I want to put it higher because the issue is it's not beating this, it's not beating this, and it's not beating this.
Why is that?
You don't get a
I
form
mean,
until 2 million. So these three already have the advantage on form, right? For new players.
Yeah.
So, and then on
Much
top of
higher
that,
form as well.
Hybrid's training is better, Mutant's training is better, Demon's training is better.
Well,
So the only edge this has is absorption, and absorption isn't even that useful because it has a cap.
It has the
well,
worst
we're not
healing
talking
game as
about
well.
We're talking about but if you're trying to get healing, you're gonna take a long time. I watched Shori try to get healing off Grimm's Namekian, and it took him like 30 tries around there.
Well, he's just unlucky.
All right,
because
so
he
one
got
thing,
hit.
I'm back. I'm sorry I was gone for a bit, but
Yeah.
one thing I want to say is I really don't consider Bio to be in the same tier as Accrosion.
Do you think it's better or do you think it's worse?
I think it's worse. I feel okay. So the thing with Bio Android is it's pretty bad. There's a lot of bad things about it. The passives are easily the worst in their entire category of their type, and then the form is the worst end game form of the game, tied with Hanma. And then also, like, the only thing they really have going for them is stats. It's just base stats. And even then, that requires you to adopt a certain playstyle. And it's only effective if you're really, really good and the other person's really bad. So ultimately, what is that warrior gene right there?
That's
It's human.
superhuman.
Hey,
Oh, superhuman?
CD just brought a
Yeah,
good
I
point
think I
in
know.
Like
chat.
one of the worst
on,
things
hold on,
in the
hold on.
entire game. You
Our
should
Saga,
put
our
that at the
Saga.
very bottom.
I thought that too, and they thought it would be balanced.
Yo, Rsaga. CD just brought up a really good point in chat. He said, I like how Warrior Namekian is in meta whenever it deals less damage, less dirt, and plus worse form than their
CD, you don't have
Yeah.
healing.
healing isn't
Healing is a lot.
with the same reserve.
And they have
Yeah,
really good
but-
healing. I'd put that on needs buffs. I said
Hold
meta,
up,
but it
hold up.
needs fixes.
You So here's the thing. Every Saiyan gene is easily meta beneath. I don't even say fixes. Like, oh my god.
I would
I
not
don't know
put
what
I
else
would
to
not
use.
put Warrior Sand there, but I would put like
I would
Hybrid and Legendary.
absolutely because gains don't matter. Everyone has equal gains.
Why?
And
Yeah, that's what I'm
Last
saying right
Stand
now.
on top of Form is crazy. They all have a 2.15 saga. Like
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
literally identical to each other. They shouldn't be in
Exactly.
tiers.
Just Saga.
That is
Read
exactly what
chat,
I'm
please.
saying. They need to have some differences made, I think. Like to each other at least. Not something big, but just something to like, call their own for se.
Also,
Hold on,
Hitman's
hold on,
not
hold
that
on. The
good right
form is
now.
barely worse though.
It's identical. It's like a 0.1 difference in
Hold
form.
on, Comrade, we need your opinion on this, right? So CD's claiming that Namekian Warrior shouldn't be this high, and Mutant and Demon should be higher if this is this high.
I'm okay with where I don't know. Warrior Namekian's a little bit different. The only person we've seen really do good is Strider. But he's got a point. Mutant and Frost Demon do the exact same thing as Namekian. The thing that's like making Namekian so good is their zoning pressure. They're stacking Special Beam and Finger Beam. And Acros do the same thing with Death Beam and Finger Beam.
And
But
Death
they
Beam
do it
is
slightly better.
arguably better.
But
Yeah.
what do you think wins in the fight though? This healing
If they
or
keep
this
the
damage?
Namekian warrior moving, I think it's better.
Yeah, but like
I mean,
even like as an actual player, you're not gonna keep them moving the whole time.
yeah, they are. Look, Strider only regens like 1% every one of those Special Beam and Finger Beams. He can literally get outperformed by a Frost Demon or Mutant.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean when you run out of reserves, which Frost Demons and Mutants, I don't think have a ton, right?
That's why you have Meteor and Wolfang. You just do
Mm.
Finger Beam and Death Beam. You don't need a third key move.
So would we put this down to balanced or needs a or very good?
Drop it a tier and then put Frost Demon, Frost Mutant in the same tier.
And then we'll just
I'm not
move
gonna
to
lie, bro.
games.
Namekian does not have a player base right now.
That's very
Bro.
true.
No. But the issue is with like these three, where I said needs a player base. We've never had a player base for
No,
these.
that's the no.
Move Demon.
Cyberman has had players. Cyberman is just that's an iffy topic. I can't speak much for Yardrat, but Hitman is also not good.
I'd say
Yeah.
the only reason why Cyberman doesn't get players is because it's so rare. It's a 1% chance.
I've gotten Cyberman like
Well, to be
6 times in a
fair,
row.
Sphinxes is also a thing.
Well, yeah, but like
1%.
And I think
Construct's
okay,
not
here's
bad
here's
either.
my opinion on Cybermen though. The issue with Cybermen is they don't actually have the like move that everyone wants them to have, so no one wants to play them.
yeah, like the self-destruct.
And then on top of that, if you look at a yard rat, they literally have nothing. So they
The
have a
only
couple
good
passes.
thing I think is their where they can take key from people.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's kind of useless if you're fighting someone way stronger than you.
Not
Like
if you
Comrade, you have a max of 250k, which means someone can weaken you by 250k, but like that's not touching your overall BP unless they're like 250k weaker than you
Am I
are.
getting
I feel kind of disturbed that
Why?
Bio is as high as it is. I don't know about Android, but I really don't feel like Bio Android's that good. At least maybe it's just in comparison to the meta races.
I think bio or cyborgs are really good. I think they're like meta with upgrades.
I don't think they are.
I think they are too. They're
The
actually
issue
good.
is the most androids we see aren't like amazing. You have to be a strong android for that you to actually notice it. Because like, think of the ones we've had: Gedas, Dafa, and Dyla. Those are the only three I can remember off the top of my
But like,
head. But Gedas is a monster. Dyla's a monster. Not Dyla. Dafa's a monster, and then Dyla's beatable, but at the same time, he's just a 10 mil. Back
Well,
when 10 mil
Mike's
was strong.
training one right now, and he beats Grim on a deity slot. That's a Sphinx. That's firm.
But isn't deities like Grimm's deity like 3 mil?
No, he's 5.
yeah,
He's
no.
he's
Oh,
level 6 now. I
yeah,
got
but
Bleach.
the thing is, the deity slot doesn't change anything if they're not using their deity form.
Yeah, it's base stuff.
Well, yeah, but like he's a firm that's a Sphinx, in which he should be better at PvP. But I think
Hold up.
Hmm?
Thing you're not realizing? Grim has a real life job, real life. He has a wife, a family, a job. He does not play budo.
True.
Grim has a wife and a family.
Mm-hmm.
Grim is not expected to play the game. He's not asked to play the game, and he does so occasionally.
Grim is actually from
Budokai-
the Heian era, bro. He's actually 1,000 years old.
Yeah. So do not use Grim as a sort of PvP skill scaling.
No, but Mike lost to Grim a lot, but I'm seeing how
Nah, bruh.
what Grimwork.
No, I just read what Sadie posted. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
What do you
Where's
say?
the melee damage on the acro though? Is there just none? Oh, there it is.
There is just it's more their key damage.
Yeah, okay, I see that. Filthy to making glaze. I think this tier list is pretty balanced right now.
I think it's good, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
I'd
think that's
say-
where we're gonna
I
end this.
think Cyborg's the
We want to move anything first?
I would say Cyborgs should be meta.
I put it
Yeah,
very
again,
good, but I would not
the-
put that in meta.
bro,
Why
think
wouldn't
about
you
this.
put it at meta?
Reserves.
Dude, because
Reserves.
you guys are over exaggerating how good their whatevers are through gloves and stuff. Because yeah, the
Like-
reserves might be good, but that makes your damage suffer. And if they use more damage,
But
their reserves
you
aren't
have-
that good.
You have 1.3 times damage on base. I want you to think about that. With the upgrades, you can have that with the bruisers. 1.3 times melee.
Yeah, but that gets rid of
1.
your reserves.
Wait, so okay, I'm actually gonna pull this up right quick. They have 1.3 times melee with the upgrade that I'm thinking about. They have other upgrades too that will
No, but like okay, you guys are saying upgrades, but the upgrades only matter if you could use several. You can only use one of like
it's
the
still
6.
good though. It's still good. Like
Yeah,
just
it's
one
still
upgrade.
Yeah, but we're comparing a cyborg to an ancient firmament and Triclops. I don't know. Actually, hold on. I'm putting
Wait, why?
why?
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Why is
Oh.
I don't understand why you just put warrior there.
Because it needs fixes. It's the only Sanjin that has really nothing for it.
What do you mean nothing for it?
It only has last stand. Ancient has the 0.1 more. LSSJs are just blatantly better, and then hybrids are just blatantly
They're
better.
like the same fucking thing.
No, they're not.
It's just Are you talking about the
Um,
gains basically, the power level gains, which right
Yeah.
now don't matter though. That's
they
the thing.
don't matter right now, but hold on. Let's go to their stats real quick. Okay, warrior. We got a warrior at 1.1 like power level gain, 1.1 durability, 1.25 stam, 1.25, 1.05, and they got the same passives.
It's the same stats and passive. The only difference is the power level gain, and the Zenkai is better.
Which
Mm.
needs to be changed in my opinion. They should have something different between theirs, but yeah.
Actually, warrior has the best Zenkai in the game.
Then why does it
Yeah.
need rework?
It.
Because
Oh, that's a good
Zenkai does
question.
not
Okay,
give that
I
much.
feel like I've been manipulated by the warrior community because all of them say it needs a rework. Like,
You have.
all of them say it needs something. Yeah,
Suck.
I
but
already hear
hold
it,
on,
bro.
I just realized blatantly, warrior has everything everyone else has. It's just like
But more. It's literally just better.
yeah, it just has better leeching and Zenkai. Oh, okay,
It is
hold on.
objectively better.
Okay, to be fair, if it was shadowing days again, this would be the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we get shadowings again, yeah. But what is it? If you're leeching, it's the best one, I think.
I think its
Maybe
leeches are crazy.
LSSJs, but I don't know exactly how
No,
it works.
LSSJs have 1.5 BP again. There's a
But
difference.
1.5 BP with
They have
1.25 leech.
Yeah, it's stacked on top of each other. So they have
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, but it is more than.
Also, CD just said in chat he agrees with the cyborg thing, but put it in balance, and that's what I thought too.
Why is there no balanced
Balance.
race?
Because that's what cyborg was, and then they're like no, and then mutant and demon were there. but
Cyborg
then-
is balanced.
It is balanced. They want it to be in meta.
No, why would Cyborg be in meta?
Because
So
of
what
the
do you mean by
upgrades.
rework needed? Are you saying it's so bad that it needs a rework, or it's just not interesting?
Both.
It's
This isn't
Oh,
good
the-
enough. This is bad because the only passive revives you after 10 seconds. This is it's gonna need a rework after Ashen's gone. This needs to
You
rework.
realize the stat spread in the fucking form, right? For Warrior and Undying, they still have those.
No, we're just talking about blatant passives with these two.
That's the only thing that's you could say is bad about them. And depending on your stance on parry frames, Warrior has parry frames.
Yeah, but I thought we were getting like pair frames are gonna get a rework, and on top of that, they're not very useful. That's the issue with the oob.
They're probably literally just like completely remaking their passive then, if they're
Yeah.
getting rid of parrying frames.
Yeah, they said something about
It
durability.
depends on your stance. Like,
This is the
can we not talk about like in the future? Can we talk about like right now?
I know, but that's where you said earlier with oob, it needs buffs, and on top of that, the pair frames are good. We can use the same with these.
I said they couldn't utilize their parry frames because like they're
Not gonna lie. You should
I
just
mean,
put.
we could just
You
put
should
them
just
in
put
meta, but it
Warrior
needs to rework.
Sphinx. You should just put Warrior Sphinx and Balanced, just because it stat gaps everything and needs both.
I'll put Undying and needs fixes, but it's meta.
I mean,
Actually, I wouldn't even put it there. I'd probably put it in very good, but yeah, put it in very good. The issue with the Undying passive is it's only useful in wars. It's
Yeah,
just loving him.
1v1 CG, it's cooked.
Like for Anzac, he's broken because he can just get up if someone can hold him there for 10 seconds.
Well, yeah, I mean, was Anzac? It's more of a BP thing, and like if he gets up, then it's over, type of thing, right? If he gets up after all of that work that you put in,
He
then
gets
yeah.
full health age pack, and he gets full health again.
It's
Yeah,
like
hold on,
if
I
you
would bump
can,
that.
It's like
if you can get it
wiped
off,
or getting killed, basically.
but with no consequences.
Actually, hold on. Funny enough, if you get Anzac high in the sky and down him, you're not catching him.
Nope.
He
Oh,
gets
yeah,
up before
no.
you can get on the floor.
That's actually something that's crazy.
Or
Yeah,
he bounces and then you can't get him.
I think this is a good tier list. I think this is the end of the video.
Yeah.
That actually, okay, yeah.
But yeah,
Do you have anything else to say?
not really.
Like,
I think this is good enough.
I think you guys should like and subscribe. I think they should do that.
Nah, end the video.
Personally, I don't beg my
End the
viewers
video.
for like in subscribe.
I mean, it's not like I'm getting
Like and
anything
subscribe?
from a like though. I'm not even 1K.
You right,
Like
you
and
right, you
subscribe,
right.
what's
Yeah,
that,
so
bro?
it's like just subscribe.
You right, you right. Just subscribe. You don't have a right.
you know what? You should
Yeah.
dislike
Nah,
the video,
unsubscribe
unsubscribe
from
the bell, turn
Rsaga
off
and
notifications,
channel.
and just report them on YouTube.
Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, you should only do that to McWatts.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
hey.
really just everybody. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, McWatts, are you still recording?
Yeah.
Put it in the comments if you want me to marry McWatts when I hit 30 million.
Okay.
Yo, put in the comments
If
if you
he
want
Oh,
to ban
Lord.
60 mil,
Rsaga.
I will. If he gets 60 mil.
Goddamn!
I'm just kidding.
Bruh, this
If
dude.
you get
Yo.
45 mil, I will.
If this video gets
45? You a
200
gold
likes,
digger.
if this video gets
Lord.
botted and it gets 200 likes, Rsaga gets banned.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
go!
I'm done recording.
Oh, hell.